Hello learners, this is Habiba with Excel with me. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Let's start today's class, that is research in education. The topic is hypothesis. Today we are going to discuss the concept and the sources. Introduction. The hypothesis guide the researcher through a bewildering jungle of facts to see and select only those that are relevant to the problem or difficulty he proposes to solve. Collection of facts merely for the sake of collecting them will yield no fruits. To be fruitful, one should collect such facts as are for or against some point of view or proposition. Such a point of view or proposition is the hypothesis. The task of the inquiry or research is to test its accord with facts. Why we are doing research? Because we have to match whatever research we are doing with the facts. Whatever facts we are collecting and already existing, we have to check them. An hypothesis is held with the definite purpose of including in the investigating all available and pertinent data either to prove or disprove the hypothesis. We will understand in detail in further slides. Now the hypothesis may be stated in the form of a principle, that is tentative explanation or solution to the questions how or why may be presented in the form of a principle that X varies with Y. The inquiry established that an empirical referent of X varies with the empirical referent of Y in a concrete observable situation. The hypothesis is proved, then the question is answered. Now let's understand in detail about the concept. Hypothesis. What is hypothesis? Tentative solutions or answers of the problem in the course of research. Suppose you are taking a question or a problem. You have to have some hypothesis. Already you have formed some objectives, why you are doing the research. Then you have to give some tentative solution to the problem. Then you can prove whether your hypothesis is tested is truth or false. So whatever tentative solutions you will write or answer of the problem while you are doing the research, they are the hypothesis. Now let's understand the meaning in detail. Once the problem to be answered in the course of research is finally instituted, the researcher may, if feasible, proceed to formulate tentative solutions or answers to it. These proposed solutions or explanations are called hypotheses, which the researcher is obliged to test on the basis of fact already known or which can be made known. Now let's understand through this definition here. Once the researcher knows what his question or problem is, he can make a guess or a number of guesses as to its possible answer. It's not mandatory that only one guess or one tentative solution. It can be any in number. The guesses he makes are the hypotheses which either solve the problems or guide him in further investigation. Obviously, why we are doing research? Whether problem could be solved or it can give some direction or guidance to solve that problem or to find out more by investigating. This definition is given by Verkmeister. Now let's understand the sources. What are the sources from where these hypotheses are formed? Hypotheses may be developed from a variety of sources. Now some of the major ones are, first one, general culture. What is the general culture? The general pattern of culture helps not only to formulate a hypothesis but also to guide its trend. Generally, we also assume if any problem is there, this could be the solution. We already assume things. The culture has a great influence upon the thinking process of people, and hypotheses may be formed to test one or more of these ideas. We have so many ideas in our mind. We already, if any problem is there, we try to find out this could be, any number we can take. the tentative solutions, which one can be proved right or some other can be proved wrong. So general culture of thinking about the patterns which can help to formulate the hypothesis. The second one is scientific theory. The knowledge of the theory leads us to form further generalizations from it. These generalizations form the part of hypothesis. So when we are doing inquiry, we find out the facts, what the previous experiences we check out, and whatever the knowledge of the theory leads us, then we form generalizations can be done. So these generalizations can be one part of the hypothesis. The third one is analogies. Sometimes hypothesis is formed from the analogy, that is, a similarity between two phenomena is observed and a hypothesis is formed to test whether the two phenomena are similar in any other respect. So analogy means finding out the differences between or similarities between two facts, two phenomena. So a similarity between two phenomena can be observed and a hypothesis can be made, and that hypothesis can be tested whether those are similar in any respect or not. So we come to the end of this session. Thanks for your attention and time. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Happy learning.